So if they don't know how to counter you, or you know they're not going to back away like very quickly, do a quick circle strategy, get as many ticks, and then if you know that they're about to hit you, back off.
Alright.
And then if you're going right side, which very few people expect it until you actually, but some, if don't let it be known that you know how to do it. You want to do a quick, you want to try and get 2 ticks because you want to do a back turn. So it's basically back, and then try and get 2 ticks, and then jump. And don't let them like get a hit on you. So you want to go back and then run. Or there's also the tanking strategy, which half the time doesn't work because everybody else does more damage than you. You're kind of a, yeah. Tanking strategy is you just go, you just don't care. You just kind of rush and circle like heavy spam and light spam, and you keep them there. But don't do tank strategy unless it's a super low level, because it doesn't work with anybody else.
Alright. Alright, so...
Dude, go left.
God damn it, I released it. Okay. Forgot to release there.
Remember, these are rough lines. Don't follow them direct.
God damn it. I was... God...
Alright.
Got the jumping part.
That was somewhat well. Alright, Truth, hold up. Can you, I know you have God, right?
Somewhat
Yeah,
good.
Truth, you have God. Hold up. Can you sit here? Can you sit here while I go get defensive real fast? I know I'm gonna be like, so I can't even spec into defensive and then reset. I gotta reset entirely because it's kind of hard to explain my strategies because I just kind of put them in act.
I turned too fast, okay?
There we go. Alright, so kind of watch how I'm doing this. So you want to go. So you kind of want to do a quick turn. It's kind of a rough, very rough. So you kind of want to do a quick turn. And then for right strategy, kind of.
Alright. Let's see, let's try left first.
So you kind of want to turn left at first and then go full circle.
Alright. Oh,
Remember, alright, so at first, remember, turn like left, right around here.
Front of the line on the shins go.
So like, you want to do a quick front and then turn. So they don't really... So you'll be doing a rush.
Right, it's basically a rush and then a quick turn.
So at the front and then turn left. Like go 45 to 90 degrees to the left.
Got it. Let's try that.
It's kind of some timing. You kind of have to think, well, you're bladed.
I turned too early.
You turned right, not left.
Yeah, I know. My bad. It's better.
That's kind of if you want to get a full circle, or a half circle is what I call that. Is when you try to do it. But like, add like, you saw what I did? I went like Alright, so you start here, and then you get here. When around here, see how it barely hits if I do a left, compared to if I go here? So around that angle, like you want to go... Because that alone, if you have the speed, if they don't jump and you have speed, you keep it.
Alright. Let me see that. I oriented myself badly. Guys. Goddamn. I'm messing something up. Damn it.
Remember, it does take some practice.
Yeah.
So it took me like a good year just to try and get that down.
That was better. Or at least too early. Misoriented that. God damn it.
Yeah.
Right, yeah.
Oh yeah, there's actually a fourth strategy that I kind of explained, but yeah, so there's one strategy. So kind of first, like I know you have more speed, I think. So back up at a walking pace whenever I hit the gray line. Alright, 3, 2, 1, go. So it's kind of rip. Alright. Truth, back, re.
Scree.
Truth, god dang it. Alright, I need you to walk back whenever I hit gray line. Alright, 3, 2, 1. Hey, you see how I'm able to get ticks and then do a quick right? That's kind of the rush strategy. So you just kind of do that. And if you do enough damage and you're able to do a quick circle, you can keep them trapped there.
Right, let's see. Yeah, I did that improperly. But...
Remember, you need to be like super spec and defensive with the most speed to be able to do that strategy though, because it's fully base speed. It's better for assassin.
Yeah.
Defensives prefer not to do the rush.
Just doing the circle a bit. Yeah, I completely missed that.
It does take a lot of practice to try and not move your mouse and have it. And I have issue doing that. So, can't get a first try.
He's getting a few ticks off. Shaking too much. I perform better when the target is actually moving than when it's...
Yeah, nah, that is actually one thing. Is if target's moving, it's a lot easier to perform than on a dummy. I'm like, what I call target dummy or dummy. So you just kind of stand.
Yeah, I prefer to practice in actual practice rather than in theory with strategy.
Alright, well, let's try this. I'm using a stance that I'm trying to get used to. I know I can do well against Neiman users, but shall we?
Let's do this.
Oh, truth, sound us up. Just like my lightsaber. Lightsaber sound off.
Too early. Damn it.
Watch for people that know how to count.
Yep. 2 ticks.
I think your lightsaber might be glitched.
Possibly. Got him jerking around with it. Shit. Saw that coming far too late.
Remember, Neiman users have one of the few heavies that can count. Because it's a low stance lightsaber. Especially with pike, it's a lot better.
Walk into all of these.
Very well.
Probably wait for the first move.
Just remember, speed is key. Watch for people that rush. Because I took a couple of ticks, but I also dealt a lot to you.
You did. Oh my god. Oh, god damn it.
Yeah, it's kind of hard. Alright, let me... Yeah, Neiman users are one of the few that you want to worry about. That and Assassin. Assassins is kind of the jack of all trades. But they are not meant to deal a lot of damage, but because they're just overpowered, they're kind of the jack of all trades except against force users, like agile force users, the ones that don't like to stand still and use overpowered attacks. Yeah. So you're just gonna sit here?
Where you burn them?
He has an error. Truth has an error.
There's an error run. I need to go get more sacrifices.
I know how to counter the... If I take my own life, you can't take mine. He's got it. I forgot he's got it. Oh god, he's looking at execution. Not executions. Force abilities.
Oh god. That does not sound like it's going so hot.
Alright, night. Hashtag promote harmony. Hashtag promote. Bet.